What's up, everyone? Welcome to the channel for our third video in this Alan Wake remastered playthrough. This is heating up. The second video gave us a lot of combat. We had some in the first video, but the second one fully immersed us into the gameplay and the combat of Alan Wake. We start the video off with our good buddy AW wrecking the car again. Take the keys away from this man, please, for the love of God. We had to make our way through a creepy-ass forest as we had to get to the other side and get to the gas station to phone for help. We fought a ton of demons, and we had one in particular, the big boss man, Stucky. That's right, Stucky, the guy that we were supposed to get the cabin keys from in the first video. Well, turns out the guy's a ghost now, and he verbally tortured us throughout the whole entire video until we finally got to the last little lumber yard area, and he felt safe enough to come out and finally confront me and throw down, and we took his ass out in one shot. That's right, he was flapping his mouth the whole entire video, and then he went down like a chump. We made our way to the gas station, we phoned for help. Officer Friendly shows up, and can tell that our good friend Alan Wake here is clearly in mental, psychological, physical anguish. And the video ends by the officer taking us to where we believe the cabin was on Birdfoot Lake, or Birdfoot something. Well, guess what? It doesn't exist. Some sort of volcanic eruption took that place out back in the 70s, and that cabin that we saw in the first video apparently hasn't existed for decades. So we got a lot going on. We're fighting real-life demons, mental demons, psychological demons. We got it all going on in this game. And now we're going to see what lies ahead here in the third video. Let's do this.
Hey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
All right, here we are in Alan Wake and Alice's New York City apartment. This is 3 years in the past. Let's see what's going on here. Alan also walks through the front door like Fred Flintstone. Upgrading that TV. Wow. That's a hell of an apartment. Clean-shaven Wake? Awesome New York City apartment? Wow, alright. Cashing in on that big book.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
And he's living the high life here. Big shot writer.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Whoa. I guess we're going to leave that open to interpretation. Grab this coffee thermos. Serious looking man, serious goatee. I guess that's not the mock-up she's referring to.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
Uh-oh.
Alan, please check the fuse box.
Hold on, I gotta pick my book up first.
I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Return to Sender. An Alex Casey thriller.
I really don't like this, Alan. Please
Honey,
hurry.
it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
This guy, yeah, right.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Yeah, it looks like they pulled him right off the fishing stream based on his apparel.
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
There we go.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
I believe you'll find the sheriff in her office. Just go down the corridor.
All right, thanks, Doc. I feel like I should wander around here a little bit. Oh, she'll be down there.
Everything seems to be fine.
Oh, we're shutting down for the day.
The luxury of being complacent.
What's this person doing here?
The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark. I'll be
This
sure to
person's a
take
little
care of
weird.
Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now. Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case. Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
All right, thanks so much. I'm gonna,
Sylvia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
all right, thanks for that heaping amount of information here. I'm just trying to dawdle a little bit, wander around here, and everyone's trying to rush me over to the sheriff. I want
The
to...
sheriff wants to see you in her office, Miss.
Oh my God, I know.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsal today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
See what you don't find out if you don't wander around a little bit? Thermos and some information. I don't know what the hell's going on with Stucky. I know the version of Stucky that I saw.
Sheriff Breaker is waiting for you down the corridor in her office.
Oh my god, shut up! Okay. Alright, we're gonna go see Sheriff Breaker. Missing Richard Baugh, Bruce Dansky, Jacob Miller. On a camping trip overdue, haven't been in contact. If you've seen them or know their whereabouts, please call this number. Thank you. How long have they been gone for? Oh boy. We got a little bit of a trend here, don't we? Knack for winning contests? What does that even mean? A knack for winning contests? I don't know. I look at this guy. He looks like a shyster. I don't like the look of that dude. And then we have a missing cat. So, not to discount the missing cat. I think Maurice was the dude that was on the phone or the radio with Pat Maine. We're gonna have to get Maurice's dog up here next. He'll be the next poster down here. But people missing. Interesting. Some weird stuff going on here at Bright Falls.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Oh, I bet you didn't look in it at all.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife.
Who is this?
Oh, shit.
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor.
Wow. I don't know what to say about that phone call. I was under the impression that Alice was taken by supernatural forces, and here we are. It sounds like some dude's gonna send us a ransom letter with like letters cut out from a magazine to try to squeeze 10,000 bucks out of me. Not the phone call I was expecting. Or the update for Alice, for that matter. Dude, shut up. What do we got here?
In spite of its human mask, to describe the Dark Presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The Femfy. This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge. It had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now. My wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
I don't know if that's a coincidence. We just heard Alan say the same thing to Alice about 10 minutes ago, but I don't know. All right, let's go.
The early morning light
what's
hurt
going
my
on here.
eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Let me get that coffee first, though.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the Sheriff's Department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deerfest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting, the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
Alright, I wouldn't have listened to all of that if I would have known that that was going to be the extent of the conversation. Okay.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Alright, let's find this hole. Can I get over that? Whoa, dude got some hops.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall in the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Alright, we got Barry, Wake's agent. Apparently he's in Bright Falls, so this ought to heat up a little bit. We've got like 2 different scenes of dialogue from him so far. It's just been over the phone, but he certainly seems like a character.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions.
I think I'll just leave.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
Or not.
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of
Whoa.
discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh! Whoa!
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move. Get your hands off of
Cue the Stone Cold Steve Austin music with Barry.
his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
Wow. What a cutscene.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi.
This is Barry?
I thought they were gonna lock you up.
Oh my god.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Everyone in town's gonna know where I'm staying now. And there goes Rose.
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
She's more than a fan. She is fanatical. She's the whole word. And she also delivers coffee to Rusty. Interesting.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and everything's
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
So far, I gotta say, in the few hours that we've played the game here, that the best thing that Alan Wake has going for it, in regards to the story, not the character, this game, the best thing this game has going for it is very much the characters and how odd and unique and eccentric that they all are. Again, it is very Twin Peaks, right? It's the environment, it's the setting, it's the small, quiet little town with a big cast of very loud personalities. Odd, eccentric, I can't say that word apparently, all of that stuff. This, so far, is what is, again, a couple hours into the game, this is the best thing it has going for it.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure.
No, yeah.
What happened?
Bucktooth.
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Hell, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky.
All right, good boy, Max.
Still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone.
Speedy recovery.
You can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No. This whole thing, listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Let's have a laugh at Barry's outfit here. I feel like Barry typically wears like the Hawaiian shirt, and then he was just like, well, I'm going to like a mountainy area, so let me get the poofy coat and the boots to go with it. Unreal stuff from Barry.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
No, he's a park ranger. I thought he was
Can
the
you tell me how
sheriff
to get to Lover's Peak?
back in the first
Oh,
episode.
sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Yeah, I'm sure we're going to do it in the daytime, too, when it was...
If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
Okay. We're going to do it in the daytime, right? When those creepy bastards aren't out. I'm sure.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air.
All right, Barry, you're done.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. But you're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
We're already familiar with the locals. I mean, both like the real people and the non-living people. Oh, here, keep them on for Barry. Barry might want the lights on. All right, off we go. Obviously, we can't drive there, right?
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Walk through the door now.
I lost my shotgun and the flares. You got to be kidding me.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his... I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Yeah, you always got to watch out for the cops in these type of settings. Wow, that's scary. Sound like a whole herd of them. Yeah, you always got to watch out for the cops in these environments too. These like super duper small town. It's, I don't know. It never seems like the cops are. They always just play that trope that the cops in these small little towns are always hiding something that they don't want the greater public to know about. I don't know. Sheriff Breaker so far. Where I'm sitting at with her, like what's her? Oh my god. Yeah, I saw that.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like? My plan? You'll make it sound.
All right, let's get it on. I'm not about waiting. Where are you? Let's do it. But so far, I would say Sheriff Breaker. Like, what's... Hold on. Oh, boy. Alright, hands are starting to sweat a little bit. No big deal, right? No big deal. Sheriff Breaker I'm on the fence with right now. So far, like, she seems legit. She seems like she cares, but I'm not getting any, like, shady vibes from her at all yet. But I can't just give her like 100% trust right now, just because you gotta have your guard up. You gotta be paranoid in these games. You gotta know that they're hiding something here. These locals, they know stuff. They don't want me to know about it. I'm just city slicker, big shot, rich, famous fiction writer, visitor, tourist. Like, Barry is right to an extent. So, we'll see what happens with Sheriff Breaker. Alright, let's start fighting these guys. You know they're coming. Let's go. I'm sick of waiting for it. Bring it on. Alright, Lover's Peak that way. We're going to make a detour here first. Sorry, Rusty. Just gonna break the shit out of your cabin door. Oh boy, more of this shit.
Crime and punishment.
It's like Twilight Zone stuff.
The cancer and cure of civilization.
Give me a shotgun, give me a flare gun.
Impossible to punish.
Now.
Especially in Night Springs.
Like, these dudes make this midnight meeting also knowing that I gotta fight my way through this forest here and deal with these creatures. That's part of their plan, I think. I think they know about this shit. It's not just Alan Wake that's gotta fight his way through them. We'll take a peek at these. If they're interesting, we'll listen to it. If not...
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too.
What?
She liked him a lot. He taught
What?
her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good.
Oh,
He
Rusty.
wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Okay. I don't know why I confused Rusty for Barry at first, and that is what made me laugh. Barry taught Rose how to dance. Okay. Never mind, it's Rusty. That explains why she's taking a coffee to him. Rusty
The air in the
dying?
visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave.
All right. All right, just come on already. Let's go.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
I guess run?
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming!
Oh god. Holy shit, this is real. Seriously? Come on, Wake, this isn't any time to get winded. Oh my god, he is dragging ass. Now I gotta worry. Oh shit, there he is.
Hello?
He's gonna be in a bear trap probably, huh? Oh wow, this is real.
Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Damn.
Shh. Good boy.
Is that Max? Max is there? I think that's Max, the dog. Alright, let's go.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Really would like to get that shotgun back. What do we got here? We got some goodies. Yep.
That was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker.
Oh, God.
There was no way to get the lights back on. Rusty! Rusty! The ground was covered with orange patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Oh, shit. I think Rusty's done.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole.
Holy shit. Dog's gone too?
Please don't feed the animals.
What the hell was that?
Fishing.
Oh my god, we're taking on Rusty.
License. Obey.
Let's reload that gun. We got a park ranger here. This guy knows what he's doing. Oh my god. We got a boss fight here. We got a boss fight. Finish him. Finish him. Closing in. Sorry, Russ. Had to be done, buddy. More. Well, you're gonna hit me up right after I just fought the boss. Bunch of cowards here. Alright. I guess we're getting out of here now. Rusty's dead in both life and death. What's happening? There's someone coming behind me? Oh my god, this game is freaky with these headphones on. I don't think it would have been the same experience with like a sound bar. You just hear the footsteps and oh, here we go.
What the hell was that? I saw it from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it. In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never.
Can I grab that? Or absolutely not? Okay. Lover's Peak. Hopefully we're getting closer. Be rewarded for... No, that's where we came down. Okay. Oh, man. I guess I was spoiled in that last video getting the shotgun and a flare gun for the Stucky part. You feel pretty invincible with all of that ammunition. paranoid I'm going to leave a coffee thermos or a manuscript behind. I mean, I'm not necessarily
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Okay. What's this way, though? Moonshine Cave. Oh, gosh. Will I be rewarded for going down this path? I guess we gotta go and look real quick, right? Why not? Ah. I'm hoping we do. So far, signs are promising. Yeah. Oh, good stuff. Okay. Is that a shotgun I see? I think it is. Yes. Alright, good. Oh, yes. Alright, good shit. I was longing for it, and we got the shoddy and the flare gun back. Alright. No one is stopping us now. Let's do this. Where's that coming from? You might want to hit him. Oh shit. That was no, that was bad. Oh, we done. Oh shit. That was it. That was a wrap. Where the hell am I at? Oh man, do I gotta go back and...
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Just gotta make sure that we... Alright, come on, buddy. Alright, I know they're there. Let me get this guy. Wow. These are flanking hard. Okay. Nope. Still don't got him. Okay. Right, now you're in trouble. Okay. Alright, and we saved the shotgun shells and the flare gun. So that is a small victory. Any coffee blinking up there? No? Okay. We'll eventually get to Lover's Peak. Oh, we're about to throw down again here. I may just run, I don't know. Oh shit. Oh, this is a big guy. Oh boy, oh my god. I'm in trouble. Wow. Wow. God. Wow. Ooh. That's one way to do it. Alright, I need to game plan better though for this next part. It just gets a little let's just run. Let's try that. Let's try running. He just gets so tired. Yeah, see, like, it's This like ain't even worth it running. I think what I really got to do is start this generator. More than anything else. Come on, come on. Oh my god. Start the thing, go. Alright, that's not working. Even the flare gun didn't work? Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, just go. Go, 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 go. Okay, stay behind the tree so the other guy can't hit you. There we go. Okay. Hurry up before more of them come. Please, 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 please. Wow. Holy crap. Alright, we need to seriously regroup here. That was, not an easy part. Yeah, sometimes it's just these, he does not run for very long before he gets tired, and it just makes it challenging, I think, whenever you get a big swarm of these guys around you. I'm sure we're about to go at it again here. Oh god, I already see him. Come on. Alright, so we got some big boys, I guess, here, or? Alright, let them come out here. Not so fast. Oh, there's like a million of them. Out of ammo. What the hell? I don't even know if I'm going the right way. I'm probably running into a frickin' dead end. Yeah, I am. Wow. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. Yeah. All right. Let's try this again. This is definitely a pretty big test. Okay. Looks like we got some hope above us here. All right, we're gonna run here. I don't know if this is... Oh boy. Oh shit. Alright, let's stay here for a minute. Lover's Peak is that way. Doesn't look like I'm gonna get in it though, does it? Or will we? I hate that I lost that flare ammo, but again, I don't know really what else to do. I can't run far, or I can't run fast. He gets winded so quick, and I was running out of all the other ammunition, and I didn't have many options. Well, this ought to be phenomenal. I don't have high hopes here for this.
Shit.
Right? Oh boy. Hold on. Oh. Who is it? Whoa.
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming.
Who's this dude?
That's
Okay.
It's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
Okay. All right. I don't know who this guy is, but I like him. See, you knew there were other people in town that knew about.
You can see them too? Hell, of course I see them. Come
Yeah.
on, we gotta move.
Yeah, exactly.
Why? Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but
Let's move.
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake. You better keep up. You set him up.
Wow.
And I'll knock him down, Wake.
Okay.